Do you think you need to be born rich to become rich? Let's address this head on. There's a common misconception that wealth is a birthright, that it's reserved for those who are born with a silver spoon in their mouth. But is that really the truth? Consider the case of self-made millionaires and billionaires. They're not a myth, they're reality. People like Howard Schultz, the son of a truck driver who went on to become the chairman of Starbucks, or Ralph Lauren, who started as a tie designer and transformed his name into a global fashion empire. And let's not forget Oprah Winfrey, who rose from poverty to become a media mogul. None of these individuals were born into wealth. They didn't have a trust fund waiting for them. What they had was a vision, a drive, and an unstoppable will to succeed. They understood that wealth isn't something you're given, it's something you build. Building wealth is not about having a large initial capital or a high-paying job. It's about having the right mindset. It's about being disciplined, being patient, and being ready to seize opportunities when they come. Think about it. Wealth isn't a finite resource. It's not like a pie where if someone gets a bigger slice, you're left with less. No, wealth is something that can be created, expanded, and shared. It's not about taking from others, it's about creating value and contributing to society. So the next time you find yourself thinking, I can't become wealthy because I'm not born into it, remember the stories of these self-made millionaires and billionaires. Remember that they started with nothing more than a dream and a determination to make it a reality. Wealth isn't about where you're from, it's about where you're going. It's about having the courage to dream big, the determination to work hard, and the wisdom to manage your resources wisely. So if you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth, don't fret. You too can amass a fortune. Begin with what you have. It's a simple statement, but one that holds profound truth. When it comes to building wealth, many of us think we need a large sum to get started, but that's far from the truth. Saving, no matter how small the amount, is your first step towards financial freedom. Let's talk about compounding. It's a powerful concept that makes your money work for you. When you save consistently, not only does your money grow, but the interest you earn also starts to earn interest. Over time, this can lead to significant wealth. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, growing larger with each passing second. Don't underestimate the power of saving. Even if it's just a few dollars at the end of the month, put it aside. It may seem insignificant now, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Remember, every penny saved is a step closer to your wealth-building journey. Let your money work for you. Now, this is a phrase you might have heard before, but what does it really mean? It's all about investing, the key to wealth creation. Think of investing as planting a seed. That seed, your initial capital, has the potential to grow into a fruitful tree, but only if you nurture it. Investing is nurturing your money, allowing it to grow over time. It's about putting your money into assets that have the potential to earn you more money. So what are these assets? Well, there's a wide range to choose from. Stocks, for example, are shares in a company. When you buy a stock, you're buying a piece of that company, and as the company grows, so does your investment. Then we have bonds, which are essentially loans you give to a company or the government. In return, they agree to pay you back with interest after a certain period. It's a safer bet, but the returns might not be as high as stocks. Real estate, on the other hand, involves investing in physical property. This could be residential, commercial, or rental properties. The value of real estate often appreciates over time, and if it's rental property, you get the added bonus of rental income. Finally, there are mutual funds. These are a pool of funds collected from many investors that are managed by professionals. They invest this pool in a diversified portfolio of assets, spreading the risk and potentially offering stable returns. But here's the thing, investing isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's important to educate yourself about these options, understand how they work, and how they fit into your financial goals and risk tolerance. Remember, every investment comes with its own set of risks. Take the time to learn, strategize, and make informed decisions. Because at the end of the day, investing is not gambling, it's a strategic move towards wealth creation. Spread your investments. This is the cornerstone of a strategy known as diversification. It's all about not putting all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Let's break it down. By spreading your investments across a range of different assets, you're protecting yourself against the unpredictable nature of the financial market. If one investment doesn't perform well, others might. It's like a safety net. But diversification isn't just about protection, it's also about potential. Different investments have different levels of risk and reward. By diversifying, you're giving yourself the chance to tap into multiple opportunities for growth. Imagine having a portfolio with a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and perhaps a sprinkle of cryptocurrency. Each one of these has its own unique potential to grow your wealth. Remember, the financial world is full of uncertainties, and while you can't predict the future, you can prepare for it. Diversification is your safety net in the financial world. Never stop learning. That's a mantra worth adopting, especially when it comes to wealth creation. Education plays a significant role in building wealth, and it's not just about the traditional route of earning degrees and landing high-paying jobs. No, we're talking about self-education, the lifelong pursuit of knowledge. In the context of wealth creation, education is more than just understanding how to budget or balance a checkbook. It's about comprehending the intricate workings of the financial world, about learning the ins and outs of investments, and about staying updated with economic trends. It's about equipping yourself with the tools to make sound financial decisions. Knowledge, in this sense, becomes your secret weapon. It's what gives you an edge in a world where financial stability is often elusive. It's what helps you understand when to invest, where to invest, and how to invest. It's what enables you to identify opportunities and to mitigate risks. In essence, it's what empowers you to take control of your financial destiny. But how do you acquire this knowledge? Well, the good news is, we live in an information age. There's a wealth of resources out there, from books to podcasts, online courses to webinars, blogs to forums. You can learn from financial gurus, from successful entrepreneurs, from seasoned investors. You can even learn from people's mistakes. The key is to remain curious, to keep an open mind, and to never stop learning. In the end, the journey to wealth creation is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and yes, continuous learning. So educate yourself about finance and investments, understand the language of money, equip yourself with the knowledge to navigate the complexities of the financial world. Remember, in the world of finance, knowledge is power. So empower yourself, because the more you learn, the more you earn. And that's the untold truth about money. Take the first step today. The journey to wealth creation, as we've explored, is not a sprint but a marathon. It's a course charted through the waters of saving, investing, diversifying, and most importantly, continuous learning. The untold truth about money is that you don't need a fortune to start building one. You can start with what you have, no matter how little it may seem. Remember, the power of saving is not to be underestimated. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Every penny saved is a penny that can be invested, and every invested penny has the potential to grow exponentially over time. So start small, but start now. Investing, as we've discussed, is the key to wealth creation. It's the engine that drives your financial ship forward, turning your saved pennies into pounds. But it's not a game of chance. It requires knowledge, strategy, and patience. So take the time to learn about different investment options, understand the risks, and make informed decisions. Diversification is your safety net. It's the principle of not putting all your eggs in one basket. By spreading your investments across different assets, you minimize the risk of losing everything. So diversify your portfolio, but do it wisely. Lastly, never underestimate the role of education in wealth creation. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to finance. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make and the more wealth you'll accumulate. So, invest in yourself, learn about money, and keep learning. The road to wealth creation is not easy, but it's definitely worth it. And remember, it's a journey that starts with a single step. Today is as good a day as any to take that step. Start saving, start investing, start diversifying, and start learning. Your journey to wealth creation starts now. Will you take the first step?